Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope wherever you are in the world, today has been treating you so well. In today's video, as one of the newest members of the Taylor Swift appreciation community, I am very excited about the upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl album. I love the colour story that we have got. We've got orange. She's in her orange era, and I don't want to be that person that says I did it before Taylor Swift did it, but I have been a lover of an orange makeup look for the longest time. I have curated my collection of orange blush, lip products and eyeshadows, and I'm going to talk you through those today. So if you are in the market to dabble in a little bit of orange makeup, I welcome you with open arms. I love orange. I do feel like my collection of orange lip products is lacking, so I need your suggestions if you have any lip products that are orange or orange adjacent. I want to hear about it because I've only got a few to talk about there. I definitely want to expand my collection a little bit there, but blush and eyeshadows, I have got you covered. So if you are interested in any of these products, I will leave everything linked down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from me. But let's just dive straight on in with some eyeshadow palettes. Firstly, the Beauty Bay Desert Haze. This is the newest limited edition palette from Beauty Bay. Obviously it's got the two like very orange based mattes, but I feel like you could definitely create an orange smoky eye with this palette. I did a video, I think it will be 2 weeks ago as you're seeing this, where I created 3 completely different looks with this palette, and one of them was slightly more orange based with the red as well. You can definitely create like a variety of different looks with this, but if you're wanting to go orange but also you're interested in not using orange all of the time, this is a really great option. Beauty Bay quality is fantastic. Then I wanted to just quickly mention this one because one of the shades in here is orange and it is absolutely fantastic. This is the MUA Kaleidoscope Extra palette. This orange is beautiful. MUA eyeshadows are a fantastic quality. I feel like more people need to get on the hype with MUA eyeshadows because the quality of this palette is beautiful, and along with everything else in like a rainbow palette, it's got a beautiful matte orange. So if you're just wanting to experiment a little bit with orange but you're wanting all of the other colours of the rainbow, this one is beautiful. Then this one is from Juvia's place. This is the Olori one, and I just looked on their website and they don't stock this one anymore. They have the Olori 3, which looks very similar to this one. That's why I wanted to mention it. This has got 2 matte oranges in it, and you can use these as blushes as well. And the tealy greeny blue shades also tie in with the theming of the Life of a Showgirl album that we have seen so far. So you've got your matte oranges to create that matte smoky eye look, and you've also got the teals. I love this palette and I'm really sad now that I have seen that you can't get it anymore, but if you can find it on like Vinted or something unused, I highly recommend this one. Then I wanted to mention this 42 pan palette from Beauty Bay. This is the Bright. There is a Bright and a Bright 2.0. I recommend this one if you're looking for oranges because there's basically a whole row of orange in this one. So you've got 3 mattes and a shimmer. You've also got the reds and the yellows to like blend out, create a whole look, etc. But also you've got the whole rainbow. I recommend this one if you're wanting that orange but also everything else. I love these 42 pan palettes. They do look slightly different now. They have redesigned them, but still fantastic quality. Cannot fault the quality of the 42 pan palettes. I think that they are beautiful. I love the colour selection and it's got a great amount of oranges in it as well as everything else. But if you are like, no, I have everything that I need for a rainbow palette, I just want all of the oranges, I want all of the orange options, and I'm not really looking for anything else, the Firey 2.0. This has got row upon row upon row of orange tones. This shade in the middle, which is called Tiger, is the most beautiful. In fact, let me show you. It's so smooth and just beautiful, and it almost feels creamy. It's almost like a peachy, but then when it catches the light it also goes pink. It's incredible. And if you are diving headfirst into the oranges, this is the one that you need. If you have blue eyes, I highly recommend this palette, even if you're not wanting to do an orange smoky eye every single day, because I get it. I would wear an orange smoky eye every day, but I appreciate that I am an anomaly. This colour story, these warmer tones look incredible on so many different people, so many skin tones, eye colours, hair colours, everything. I think that warm tones are for everybody. Everybody looks great in a warm tone, and this has all of your options. This has everything that you could ever need for the orange smoky eye. If you'd like to see an orange smoky eye look, let me know. More than happy to do it. Now, let's move on to blush, because hi, my name is Millie. I have got a problem with blush, with orange blush. I have too many, but I wanted to talk you through my favourites here. So let's start with one of my favourite products from last year, I do believe. This is the Made by Mitchell blush in Annoying Orange. It's a matte orange. I was about to swatch that on the back of my hand, but that eyeshadow is still there. Let's do it anyway. You can see the difference between the blush and the shimmer that is already on my hand. It's the most beautiful wearable orange shade. I have others from Made by Mitchell that I don't necessarily wear on my cheeks because they're too much of a comical clown looking orange. This one is actually a wearable orange tone. It's not too bright of an orange. It's got enough of that peachiness to ground it where it doesn't just look straight neon orange, because I appreciate that not everybody wants that. Like, I can't necessarily wear a shade like that. I need something that's gonna dial it down just a touch, but I have other options that are like a brighter orange. Then we have got the Made by Mitchell Blush Balm in Papaya Pudding, and again, this one is sort of orange adjacent. It's a little bit more pink, a little bit more neutral. Definitely if you are scared of orange, like, I get it. If you have never worn an orangey shade before, this one may feel a little bit more comfortable. It's more neutral and it's a little bit more pink. It's less of a bright orange, but you're still going to get that beautiful toastiness to the skin. Then we have got the Catrice Blushing Charm Multi-Stick. This is in 020 Coral Cutie. This is another one that feels very, very bright. I mean, this one is more coral. It is less of like an orange and more of a corally shade, but I do find on the skin that it does just give that beautiful orangey tone to the skin, again without necessarily feeling too bright neon in your face. Then this is probably one of my favorite ones. This is the Technic Glowy Blush Stick in Peach Syrup. I love that this is glowy. I love the color. Again, it's more of that peachy shade. It makes it a little bit more wearable. It's glowy, so it's going to give your skin that beautiful juicy glow, but also with that peachy orange tone. So pretty. Then also from Catrice, this one is, it comes with a little bit of a warning. So this is the Blush Lighter Stick in, there were different shades of this, C01 Flush of Joy. Now this has got a blush on one side and a highlight on the other. You can absolutely mix the two shades together. However, I do prefer the colour just as the orange side. So I think what I'm going to do is take like a Stanley knife or something and slice through that highlight so that I get less of it as I'm applying it. I get it, you can apply it sort of this way and you get the blush on the bottom and the highlight on the top so that they're sort of placed correctly. But also I think I do just prefer the colour of that orange stick on that side. Then I'm wearing a few blushes today. I do have this one on. This is the Essence Baby Got Blush Liquid Blush in 40 Coral Crush. And like I say, I have this on under another two blushes, but it is there. Again, this is probably the lightest one. If you are incredibly fair, I would recommend this one. If you had like a medium to deep skin tone, I wouldn't. I don't think it would show up enough for you. But if you are like porcelain, really fair, then that one is beautiful. Very liquidy, very hydrating feeling on the skin, dries down to more of a matte finish, blends out beautifully. Then I have got two from ELF. I am mentioning ELF because I am hopeful that by the time this video goes out, they have issued a full and frank apology for Matte Rife. And if they haven't, I apologise for mentioning them, but I'm pre-filming a little bit and I'm hopeful that they're going to actually apologise for what they've done, so I'm going to mention them. But just know, without an apology, I don't stand by them. So we've got the Camo Liquid Blush in Gorge Orange. Possibly the brightest orange that I'm going to mention here. Very pigmented. Approach with so much caution, but I think if you were a medium to deep skin tone or a fair to light skin tone, light to medium, you know, up to medium, the tiniest amount and blended right out, that is the most beautiful toasty warm orange shade. It's beautiful. And then also this, which is the Sheer For It Blush Tint in the shade Orange Crush. I'm going to swatch this. I don't recommend that you do because it stains. It does look sheer, but you can absolutely build it up. So if I just show you that there, that is the one layer of that tint. And I will just let that dry and I'll do another layer. There we go. So you can see that that has built up quite a bit now. Again, I don't necessarily know if this would show up a ton on medium or deeper skin tones. I love this one on the cheeks and the lips. Lasts incredibly well. Even like through eating and drinking, it really does stain. Like that's going to be on my hand for a day or two now. So that is all of the liquid cream blushes. I have three powder blushes that I wanted to talk about. First up, Milani. This is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in 08 Coralina. This shade, it's what I've got tapped over the cheek. So I have this one underneath, then I have another Essence blush. I already filmed this whole full face of makeup. It was posted a couple of days ago. Then before I started filming, I was like, I need more orange blush if I'm going to be talking about orange. So I tapped a little bit of this over. And if I swatch this on the other hand, because I've run out of room, if I swatch this here, you will see it's not a crazy amount of orange, but it just adds that beautiful toasty warmth to the skin. And with this one, you can really build it up. You can absolutely go overboard. Do I go overboard? 100% of the time. Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. So beautiful. and glowy. So the next one is Emco Beauty. This is the Dior dupe. So this is the Glow Up PH Powder Blush in Peach Pop. Again, yes, it is peachy, but is peachy orange adjacent. So it does work for the theme, you know, it does fit in with the other colours. This one is much more buildable, more sheer, but definitely buildable. You can layer up quite a bit of that one. And then lastly, if you are a medium to deep skin tone, you're looking for an orange glowy blush, this is the one that I recommend. This is the Made by Mitchell Blush Pod. The Luminous Baked Blusher in Juicy Mango. This colour is so pigmented, so I'm absolutely covered in I don't even know what, so pigmented. Like, I have to approach with so much caution with this because it is so, I mean, look at that on my finger. It is so bright, verging on neon orange, but I mean, if you're looking for an orange blush and you are of a medium skin tone, I highly recommend that one. I can wear it, but when I say I have to approach with caution, I do one dip, I tap off the brush, and that is enough for both sides. Like, it's so pigmented. This colour was never made for my skin tone. I bought it anyway because I love orange, but it is more difficult to use for my skin tone. So then for lip products, I'm wearing two of them now. The combination of products that I'm wearing now is the Catrice Generation Joy lip liner. This is in C01 True Tangerine. So that's the lip liner that I'm wearing. This is ever so slightly plumping, just a little bit sort of tingly, but not in a painful way, more in like it's got menthol in it, so it is a little bit sort of cooling, a little bit tingly, very pleasant. And this is the colour. And then the other lip liner, I don't know if you can get it anymore, but I'm going to mention it anyway in the hopes that you can find it somewhere. This is the Studio London Pout 12 Hour Precision Lip Liner in Vivacious Orange. This is another one that is, I mean, they do sort of look similar, but it depends where you are in the world as to whether you can get Studio London or Catrice or not. Both very creamy. This one isn't plumping, so maybe that's an option, but again, I don't know if you can actually get the Studio London one anymore. So I'm holding on to both of those for dear life because they are the only orange lip liners that I have ever managed to find. I am in the market for more orange lip products. And then the two lip products that I wanted, other two lip products that I wanted to mention are these two. There is another, actually, now that I remember, but I've misplaced it. The Beauty Bay Lip Tint, I'll put a picture up, in the shade Calypso, I think. Beautiful orange lip stain. I actually think I might have finished mine, which, like, for an orange lip stain, who's going through an orange lip stain apart from this gal? Yeah, I haven't seen that in ages. I don't know where it would be. I don't know why I'm looking. I don't know where it is. But I love that lip stain. Then these two, I also love. This one isn't staining at all. This is just a lip oil, but it does have a little hint of an orange colour. So this is the MUA Hydra Juice Peptide Lip Oil, and this is in Sweet Orange. And if I swatch this here, I will wipe it off. You can see it is the slightest, let me get a bit of a better swatch for you. It is the slightest little wash of an orange colour, but pair that with an orange lip liner and you've got an orange lip. And the thing with this is that it smells like oranges. It smells incredible. But MUA, I know you have every colour under the sun. you don't have an orange, you don't have this, and this is what I need. Please and thank you. And the other one is what I am wearing today. So this is the Catrice Seeking Flowers Hydrating Lip Stain. I don't notice any staining with this one. This is in the shade So Apricot. And like I say, it's what I have got on today. I love it. I love the colour. But it's not really staining. The Beauty Bay one stains. The Beauty Bay one stains a lot. It is a very pigmented orange stain that after you wipe it off, or after you've eaten a burger, or after you've drunk your coffee, that colour will still be there. This one won't necessarily be there. So make of that what you will. But like I say, I could not tell. I haven't seen that lip stain in the Beauty Bay one in months. And I quickly also wanted to mention my hair, because my hair is orange adjacent, and this is the product that I use. This is the Bleach London Curious Orange Semi-Permanent Vegan Hair Dye. This is so, if you are blonde, this will go orange. I mean, my hair is like, this is my natural hair colour, and I have bleach down at the ends, so the colour does show up bright on my hair colour. It needs redoing, so don't judge the current hair colour. It does need redoing, but this is what I use to maintain my orange hair. I put it on dry hair. I used to always wet my hair. I'm gonna do a whole video soon about how I upkeep the colour of my hair, but this is what I use. I put it on dry hair, I wrap my hair in cling film for like an hour, I go about my evening, and then I wash it. And it boosts the vibrancy of the orange colour, and I love it. So that is everything. If you have any recommendations specifically for orange lip products that are cruelty free and affordable, leave them down below. I am all ears, specifically ones from like Colourpop. If you are in America, are there any orange lip products from Colourpop that you think I need? Because I feel like they have got the range. They will have something. I am certain of it. But that is everything. I hope you've had a fantastic, fantastic day. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.